So I'm going to be showing you the way I like to set up my stockpiles and storage. So for the wastes that we are gonna be accumulating over time, I like to have a zone, a dumping zone. Let's just call it dumping zone, and all it's gonna be storing is the chunks. So it's not gonna be storing the corpses, only the chunks. Except that I also like to have another one, and this one is gonna be for dead bodies. So we are gonna be calling this dead bodies, and it's gonna be storing the corpses, just the corpses, animal corpses, mechanite corpses, all of these things. But make sure to set the priority to low. Okay, so we have a room over here, and this one is gonna be for our indoor storage or indoor stockpile. So let's just call this indoor stockpile. So these are gonna be the things that can be stored, that can be stored inside a room. So firstly, clear all, and then tick the store indoor option. So this is gonna select all the things that can be stored indoor without it rotting over time. That is good, and that's all you have to do basically. And then we're gonna be creating another room, a dining room, and so I'm just gonna place my furnitures. It's going to be my butchering room, and this is gonna be my kitchen, right? So this two are gonna be my storage. I'm gonna be storing my food over here, not food, but all of the things that needs to be frozen. I'll be storing it here. And this one, I'm going to be storing all of the fresh animal corpses that I will be butchering. So go to zone, stockpile, and let's just call it freezer stock, right? And the storage, firstly, clear everything, and we don't want to keep anything that's rotten, and we just want to do store in the cold. And then we're gonna untick the corpses, because we are not gonna be storing the corpses. We are gonna be storing every item that needs to be in the freezer except for corpse. Same way, we're gonna be creating one over here. Let's call it fresh animal, and we're gonna clearing all, and we're gonna be ticking the store cold and unselecting the food manufactured and raw, and unticking the rotten as well. So we are going to be storing fresh corpses in this storage, and make sure to untick human-like corpses as well, because you don't want to store human corpses, because sometimes it might give a mood penalty to your pawn. So we have indoor stockpile, we have a fresh animal stockpile, we also have a freezer stockpile, and we have a carbs dumping ground and a general dumping ground. We can also have a outdoor stockpile that is going to be storing materials and items that can be stored outside without needing a room. So we are gonna go to storage, clear all, and then outdoor. And make sure to untick chunks, because chunks are not something that you want to store in a stockpile. So we have some plant, some buildings, and some raw resources that can be stored outside without it decaying or decomposing over time.